My people, we are getting better, we are going higher, eh? Today points to the future and the next level. We are better and moving forward. Everything go dey grow to the next level. Everything go decline to the next level. Good jobs don't come to the next level. Our road don't come to the next level. People money come to the next level. Trader money come to the next level. Tailor money come.
Hi, we are in Vienna, Austria. So today is one of the biggest events of AGGN. We are here with Dr. Hudson. He's the president of the AGGN Association. So he's going to tell us a little bit about the association first, and then we're going. Hi, Doctor.
Thank you very much. Well, AGGN is an association, as you have heard, formed some time ago, and we intended to do so many things. If you be watching the television recently, you will see that Africa and Nigeria in particular have so many problems. What the reason for this problem is because of the lack of this fundamental element called good governance. We don't have it, and that is really destroying Africa. And that is the reason we have set up this organization, to tell people the importance of good governance. Good governance is so important that if it is practiced in Africa, and let me say in Nigeria in particular, there are so many transformations that will rise out of that. And one of those big transformations that is going to rise out of that is that migration will stop. All these negative feelings about other people against us will eventually come to a halt. We no longer be that. And this is one of the reasons, this is the fundamental reason why we set up this organization.
What is the purpose of this event actually?
This purpose of this event is actually for us to interact and integrate with the AGGN that we have in Nigeria. Just to begin to tell them that this teamwork is so necessary if we want to really make these things happen. That is the reason of this event today.
What do we intend to achieve through this event today in Vienna?
At the end of today, we want people to go home with a very important message. And this message is love your nation. And for you to love your nation, you must obey others. And for you to obey others, the government must be good. They must place their own things, and you must obey the things so that we work together. But we really want the people to understand that it is important that this particular message enters into them, not just there, but they should begin to deliberate on this in their mind, so that it comes to manifestation.
Thank you very much, Doctor, for answering our question.
Good afternoon. My name is Edgar, or you can call me Engineer Edgar Ekwere. I'm the Executive Director of the Buhari Campaign Organization. I'm a member of the European Agency for Energy Security.
Okay, Engineer Edgar, what are your views about the forthcoming election in Nigeria?
Yes, it's glaring that the election is going to be victorious because the electorate knows what this current government has been doing. As the Executive Director of the Buhari Campaign Organization in Europe, I can tell you just simple terms that this government has not only fought earnestly with corruption, the government has also been involved massively in the development of the nation. Infrastructural development is commendable. So I expect a victorious election for the current ruling party because of what they have done, and what they have done speaks for them. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Engineer, for answering our question.
Many of you know me very much well, but some of you don't also know the other part of me, apart from the diplomatic sector, which I engage myself in. I am a member of the European Agency for Energy Security. I also have a company established in Austria, which is basically into renewable and sustainable energy. My area of expertise is on electrical and electronics. That's just about me. I want to thank you all for coming to this occasion. This occasion was born out of the fact that some of us felt it shouldn't be just party as it used to be. It should not just be gathering ourselves, dancing and we don't know, but we should brainstorm and see how we can bring meaningful development to our nation. Nigerians are well read. Nigerians are dynamic. And in Austria, we have great Nigerians, lots of great Nigerians that have a lot of potentials that they can contribute back home to our nation. So it was in this vein that a few selected of us, whom I will be mentioning their names, decided to come together and see how we can forge, how we can bring Nigerians with great intellectualities to reason, to brainstorm, and contribute to our nation.
As blessing. I would like to introduce our guest speakers. Please, as I introduce you, I would love for you to come to the high table as I call on your names, please. Thank you. The first name, I would like to introduce the diplomatic Hudson Orojuma. All right, the next person here, I guess she will join us soon, Miss M. Ademola Ibrahim. She's representing the Nigerian ambassador, Miss Vivian Okeke. She will join us shortly. She's on her way. Then the next person is Engineer Yemi Ogundele. You're welcome, sir. For international development. You're welcome, sir. The next person we have Miss Rachel Egoverbury. Welcome. She's an entrepreneur all the way back from Nigeria. Welcome. And the next person on my list, I have Alhaji Bashir. He will join us shortly. Alhaji Bashir, he will join us shortly. Then the next person we have Dr. Jude Okonkwo. All right, I will welcome the president to give us a welcoming speech. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you. The theme of this conference, dividends of good governance, is both relevant and timely, and so I'm excited and happy to have chosen it. Her Excellency Ambassador Viviana, members of the High Table, members of the Association for Good Governance, Vienna, Nigeria, officials from the Embassy of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, all protocols observed. On behalf of AGGN Austria, Nigeria, I would like to express my warm welcome to you all to this conference, Dividends of Good Governance. I am very confident and without doubt that this conference will energize us and will prepare us to work efficiently and diligently for the years ahead of us. It will also equip us with the information we so much need to enable us make correct judgment when the need
to operate. If we really support the government one way or the other, believe me, they are making mistakes. Like I said, today is not the day to scold the government. I'm talking to we here, because that's why we are here. How can we contribute? We have a lot also to contribute to good governance. I know some guys that are invited to this event, and I call them, they say they are not coming because they're going to talk politics there. So if you don't want to talk politics, you don't want to talk politics, what purpose? Who are going to talk politics? We should talk politics. Even in our churches, even everywhere, that can only get better, cannot get worse. We have to start doing that one now. Most organizations here, we have NIDO, we have NANCA. Immediately they come to politics, people step down. So they don't want to talk about it now. But all of us, inside us, we are all politicians, one way or the other. And the earlier, the better.
Today I would like to take your mind somewhere very far. So, let me tell you something that is happening. Right now, the world is going through what we call the fourth industrial revolution. And you're seeing that you are in it, you're part of it. The world has seen three before. This one today is being driven by a number of things. But prominent among all of them is artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data analytics, Internet of Things, like some people call it. I decided to call it Internet of Everything. I asked some people when I first came here, who is a Nigerian? What makes you a Nigerian? Because we were born in Nigeria? Is that the only reason you have to be a Nigerian? Call yourself a Nigerian? Because you cannot claim an Austrian. If you come to this country, you know, if you call yourself an Austrian, there are a number of things that you have to show that you're an Austrian. First, you have a number. It's very important, unique number. Forget the cars, the passports, everything. You have a number. They call social security number. And that number uniquely identifies you. And if the government wants to send something to you, they know your birthday. So when you are 18, when you are eligible to vote, they send you a voter registration card. You don't have to register for that. When you are 6, they send you admission to school. You don't have to register for that. It's by law. If your father doesn't send you there, your father will go to prison. We spend money every year doing, what do you call that thing? Voters registration. Waste.
Democracy, as we all know from our early days in Nigeria or in schools, was defined by Abraham Lincoln as the government of the people, for the people, and by the people. This is easy as it seems and as it sounds. It means it's a government that you made for yourself, which means it's a kind of government that will serve you because you made it yourself. You voted those people in, and you're expecting them to do things in return, which are the things you think you should gain from voting for these people. It can start from your grassroots. It can just be from your local government. You don't have light, you don't have good road in a ward. Because in Nigeria, in every local government, you have various wards. Sometimes you have 10 wards. It might be just from your ward. It might be just a road that leads. Maybe there's just one road in your village. Can you organize? Can you lead? Can you come together as youth and say, no, this road has to be tied? You don't have to be violent. You can just get a placard, get yourselves together. Don't just sit down and complain about it.
He said terrorism, which this is as a result of desperation. And that is something that is killing my very beautiful homeland, Nigeria. And I think if we can kill desperation, then terrorism will die. And also, he said good governance is a personal responsibility. And I would like to add something to it. It's not just personal responsibility, but it's also reciprocal. That is to say, what you have is what you give. So if you take good governance as a lifestyle, then you will as well pass good governance to other people.
That is the success of an eagle. It is said that he who forgets the history before his birth will remain a child forever. At this point, let me remind you that Nigeria was once great, although it's still great as a nation, and it's still a blessing to Africa and the entire continent, the entire world. Not only did we produce good sportsmen, J.J. Okocha, Kano, Odegbami, or noble writers like Professor Wole Soyinka, Chinua Achebe of Things Fall Apart. But we have also excelled in economic and social factors.
Have a great hope today, and that is the first time that Nigeria will be great again. Africa will be great again. If people can sit down and organize, make an organization of such a nation, whereby we have an opportunity to rub our mind together and see the future, then the hope is very great. Africa will be great again. I just want to let you know that to have a good governance in Nigeria without a foundation, how can it be? The foundation was destroyed. We don't have the foundation at all. The foundation was not there. If we talk here from now to tomorrow without any good foundation, we will not build it on anything. It will still collapse. So what I'm telling you is that we should go straight back to the foundation. We should search where we got it wrong. We should search, we should look at ourselves. We are blaming government, we don't have good governance in Nigeria. The president is not there, the government is not. What are they doing? Brethren, we are the problem of ourselves. We are the problem of ourselves.
Personally, my view is, if we really want to have good governance in Nigeria, don't we think we have to create awareness to these people that if you shed blood, you kill people, you make the innocent cry, please, call any Mandela, anyone to sit on that seat. I'm sorry, we are not going anywhere. I'm a good Christian. I don't waste my prayers on things that wouldn't work. It's like praying over people who know what is wrong and they are enjoying it. Someone was talking about Nigerians, we don't patronize ourselves. I worked in Unica Insurance Company for 14 years plus. I know a lot of people who refuse to patronize me. They come to my office, they pass through me, go to the Turkish guy, and when they leave the office, the Turkish guy will come to me in the office and say, do you know that person? Yes, I know. Say, it can never happen in Turkey. Never. No Turkish man will pass his brother or sister and go to another person. So please, let us try to know that whenever we give out, we shall receive.
Special